moment we're still probably spending the majority of our budget on Google and on these search spend channels. And that is often, sometimes you can't always have complete control of this as well, right? I think particularly in search, it's an auction by definition. So you are at the mercy of the category. And there is quite, interestingly, this kind of interdependence between you and your adversaries on search, right? Where they just decide one morning after a coffee, hey, you know what, I'm going to spend X amount of euros on Personio's brand term today. You're like, well, okay, cool. And then suddenly you're in a gunfight. And ideally, we get away from this. And I think where I want us to be outside of these kind of competitive auctions is more in a sort of a creative sort of standoff with competitors. And it's like who can experiment the most with that creative, who can create discovery content. And then there's also the other thing, which is, maybe to just reduce performance spend in general and shift more towards brand marketing, more towards organic channels, which is also something which I know it sounds counterintuitive for the person who's in charge of this budget to be saying, but it's certainly something which I've been trying to advocate for, is that performance marketing sometimes just isn't the answer. It's not the holy grail. And sometimes it's good to actually look at other channels, particularly if you have more of a market position, more of an existing brand awareness, which you can build from.